Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
Ka-choo.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 246. Am I right? 246? Yes?
I think so.
47? All right.
Think
I'm your host,
so.
Boog Nice. Got my
That's
boys
right.
in the building. Fabster, 360,
Yep.
Rick Dom, Pancheezey. Let's go. What's popping? You guys feeling?
Hey, man, pretty good. How was everybody's last 48 hours?
Well, my last 3 hours was exceptional. I am
Oh,
absolutely tipsy right now.
oh, good.
Yep.
Oh, we're
Been
getting.
filled with nothing but Tamashii Nations these past few days.
Yeah, you came
Yeah.
through hauling bags, huh? Today?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my boy Jose. I just met up with him. He went to the Tamashii event. Well, I went early this morning. He went after he got off of work, and then he came and met up with me and my drinking buddies from work, and we all had shared drinks and shots, and it was a great time. It was great. Just left him and just came up to do the show, basically. So there it is.
Did you see
Community love right there,
Lago?
baby. I did not see Lago. I only
my
saw
goodness.
KO actually.
Of all people.
Right. I saw
Yeah,
KO.
well-
He came up to me and Ed and was like, "Oh, you have your son with you."
Oh, the most KO line ever. Oh, you're still with your son. I bet.
Yeah. Basically. But he had his hands were full. He had full bags and he had a press pass on and he had already done his duty for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're both actually from Maryland, so
Mm-hmm.
him and Lago could have ridden up
I
together.
had asked about Brian. Shout out to Brian.
Yeah, I was going to ask
But,
about Brian.
He was home working, so he didn't make it out for this or whatever. But I'm sure that if he wanted something, then KO took care of it.
Yeah, and Brian just came back from a big trip, so
Mm-hmm.
How
he
big?
was out in
I saw he
out
was
in
in
Disney
Disneyland
World.
or Disney World. Disney World.
Yeah, he goes a few times a year to Disney World. What a guy! He's
What a
living
guy.
the dream. Living
That's
the fucking
right.
dream. What a guy!
Adult at Disneyland. It's great.
A Disney adult. He's living it, baby.
I have never been to a Disney theme park.
Really?
What the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's actually really interesting. I want to be there for your first time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you cry. You're gonna walk up to Cinderella's castle. You're gonna be a weeping mess. Right
Why
there in
didn't
the middle of
anybody
Main
tell
Street.
me? Why didn't anybody tell me the world of color was so emotional, man? Just the fuck.
I haven't even been to an amusement park since I was in high school, bro.
Oh
Damn.
my god, you must hate fun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is
Well,
unreal. Kendall has never asked. Kendall's never been like, "Yo, when are we gonna go to Disney
Yeah.
World?"
Don't get it confused. She's been to amusement parks and been all over the place, because her mom and that side of the family, they love amusement parks, so they've been to everything.
Oh man,
Okay.
I used to go to them more as a kid, when I was younger. But I don't know. I'm not really even though we live right here, especially now, even closer that I'm in Orange County, I still don't see myself going very often. It's one of those things where I'll do it like once every like decade, it seems like, and I'll just see all the new shit once and like, ball out, get the front of line passes, get the full meal tickets, all that stuff, and just really make, a day of it or a week of it, whatever it is.
Yeah, y'all fucking with the wrong
funnel
one.
cake, though. I could go for a funnel cake right now, though, for sure.
I go to Disneyland all the fucking time. So
My God. Well, hit me up.
I go there.
I'll go with people. I just don't see myself just like, I got an afternoon free. Let me go stop by Main Street USA and pick up a confection.
I'm always confused. Disneyland is in California, right? Disney
Yeah.
World is in Florida. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. And yeah, more so than ever because they got the Marvel, they got the Star Wars. I was there the week that Star Wars opened up, and it was surprisingly not that packed.
I haven't even been since before they opened up Star Wars Town.
Yeah, I think the pandemic just made everybody crazy because it was not. I remember everybody was like, "Oh man, don't go! It's gonna be crazy. They just opened up the Star Wars fucking land or whatever the fuck it's called." And I was like, "Oh man, Galaxy's Edge, that's what it's called." And I was like, "Damn man, really? Like, damn, this might suck." It was not bad whatsoever. But it was funny because I went with my sister's husband and her family, and my sister's husband got in a car accident a long time ago, so he has like a fucked up ankle. And he was like, "Oh shit, let me go ask them for a scooter." And I was like, "Oh, sick, cool. You're gonna have a scooter. You don't have to walk around. That's dope, man. Let me tell you something. Number one, they didn't ask him why he needed a scooter. He just got one. Number two,
none of their business. That's why.
Something you would never expect. This is not a joke. This is not hyperbole. This isn't Rick's exaggerating. My man, the scooter they gave him was insanely fast. This shit was zipping. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "This is
a motorized scooter."
Yeah, I told him like, "There's no way
that was a Razor.
There's no way that this is a Disneyland scooter." And he's like, "No, it is." I was like, "No, you rented this from like the downtown or something, right?" He's like, "No, that's what they gave me." This is dangerous. I'm not kidding. This shit was fucking zipping. We started taking turns. Like, "Get off of there, man. Let me take a ride in this thing." It was cruising, that thing. And yeah, nice thing about Disney is you always run into random celebrities for no reason. Like when we went, Adam Sandler was there, and Travis Scott was there, but we never seen his ass. We did see Adam Sandler though.
Adam Sandler have kids?
Yeah, he has a good amount of kids. I think he has like 3 or 4. He's got a healthy amount of children.
Okay.
He's got a message
you haven't
for
been
you
to
guys.
like Coney Island?
You know what's funny? I went to Coney Island 2 times in this past year because I actually ran a half marathon that ended in Coney Island, and I met her there for that. And then one time, me, and Kendall just went out there just on a whim, just on a summer day out to Coney Island and got food and stuff like that and chilled on the boardwalk.
Y'all get on the cyclone
what?
or what?
I tore my fucking shoe, my Air Max 95, open on the fucking boardwalk at Coney Island.
What the hell? How the hell did you do that?
It was like a big ass nail in the boardwalk, and that shit tore my shoe open, bro.
No.
Hey, just like last time, we got some breaking news. There's a live stream on Tamashii right now.
You're very cool looking. Cool.
Y'all see this?
What they doing? What they showing?
All right.
The screen share's up. They're showing the metal cooler.
Yeah, you know what? I said Mecha Frieza on my stream on my update today. Yeah, it's supposed to be Meta. Sorry. Apparently, some stuff they took down. Like they had stuff up early, and then somebody was on my comments saying that they took some of the stuff down.
Really?
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty impressive showing. Just, this is.
It was what I expected. It was pretty much on par with the last time that they were in New York and opened up the space at this.
This center display right here, this rotating display that they're showing was like.
This was cool with all the flyers and people flying. That was really cool.
My gosh, there is I'd say a healthy amount of Dragon Ball Z figures.
Yes, 100%.
What's extreme is over.
Who are these guys? Are these the new Gen Z influencers for Tamashii? Who are these guys?
Yeah, it looks like it's the employees for them. More camera camera open employees. It seems like.
I see.
Yeah, they're funny over at Tamashii, man. They say shit at the last minute when they should have said it the first day. They're funny guys over there.
He sent a message in the stream about something about Sharon. Y'all should check that out. I don't know. So yeah, what else has been going on in the past 2 days? What have you guys seen?
What have we seen?
Man, believe it or not, I'm still on some dumb shit, and I've not watched the finale to Mando yet.
Oh no!
Oh, really?
Yeah, and for some strange
Wow.
reason, it has not been spoiled.
Mm.
I don't know how I've gotten so lucky, but
Honestly,
I've not watched
there
it.
wasn't
Not been
really
spoiled.
much to spoil. Really,
I was even
It
gonna
was
say
kinda-
that. Well, just is it a spoiler to say that there's not much to spoil?
Yeah, it's really not. It kind of like had a flat kind of ending. It wasn't even really a cliffhanger or anything like that.
It
honestly.
really feels like it's either a backdoor pilot for the next series, which is Ahsoka essentially, or continuing the story off from there, rather than, and then it could just kind of conclude the Mando's story, and then from now on we'll just see him as kind of a guest character in other shows. But it really doesn't feel like this could be like the end of the Mandalorian series, and this is just every time we see him from now on, that's his status quo.
I mean,
how the show ended right now.
there was a climactic battle, but it still wasn't like a wild cliffhanger or anything like that, though. So yeah,
Yeah, that's funny because because it was the same way, but on a different show, on your show, Fabio.
Oh my goodness!
It felt like Boba Fett just turned into like the first half of the next Mando season.
Right.
And it was like leading up to it seems like all these shows like lead up to the next one a little too much to where it makes
I think
you
that's kind of what they're going for is I think fewer seasons and more like limited series, but they're like, they each inform the next one. So I guess we are kind of in spoilers, but they do sort of set up like how we can expect to see Thrawn, which was already, mentioned in season 2.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see where that goes.
he's going to be the main villain in Ahsoka series, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, all right.
that's why it would have been cool if we had seen him in this one. If we had just gotten a cool, over the shoulder, Thanos style wink at the camera look. But it's cool that they're keeping, the same dude that voiced him.
From what?
From who's playing him in live action. It's the same actor.
That voiced him in animated
In Rebels,
show?
yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm not up on any of the animated shows. I mean, I know that you guys have been telling me to watch these shits for years.
But I don't watch cartoons, but I do watch
Rebels.
recap shows of cartoons.
I see. Yes, you are the recap king.
Oh yeah, here we go. I was looking for a Mando picture actually, so perfect.
Boom, there he is.
Shout out to Optimus Crime on Instagram at optimus.crime with a K.
That's so cool.
That is a wild ass name. How about word coming through that Chris Hemsworth going forward is going to be voicing Optimus Prime? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Wait,
no, what?
Yeah, you guys, it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
What?
Do a quick Google.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Right.
Yeah, this is gonna what are they doing over at Paramount, huh?
We're gonna get like Dope Surfer Bro Optimus Prime. I'm out of here for
Megatron, don't be a fucking cunt, mate.
We did get the most recent trailer for the Beast Wars live action, right? Or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Looks good. I don't know about the way that they
good.
redesigned. I don't know about the way that they redesigned Wheeljack. That really sucked, but
I guess you're right.
Else looks really good.
Transformers animated prequel sets Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, and more voice cast.
Doesn't make any sense. What the hell's going on?
Hemsworth's playing a young Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry is voicing young Megatron. And Scarlett Johansson is Alita. Keegan-Michael Key is Bumblebee. John Hamm is Sentinel Prime. This is an Onion article, clearly.
This is like
Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion. My God.
Lawrence Fishburne is Alpha Trion.
Larry Fish, man, they got him.
They got him.
Oh, this is the most nutty. This is like this is like those overly zealous fanboys making their casting, like on a forum, and you're just like, bro, you gotta
Yeah.
stop. What is
This isn't-
happening?
I
That's
mean,
wild.
I get that
Hey,
the
what-
actual voice of Optimus is, he's got to pass the torch down to someone, but
What was that? What was that shoot 'em up movie that Chris Hemsworth was in on? That was exclusive to
yeah,
Netflix.
it was like kidnapping or something like that. I don't know.
They're coming out
Col-
with a second, a part 2 to that, right?
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Comes out soon. What
I'm
was the
down.
name of
Though.
this? It's not Collateral. It's like
Something
What
like
the
that.
hell was the name? Of it?
Interceptor. No,
Interceptor?
Mercenary.
No.
I think it was
Extraction.
Mercenary.
It's Extraction.
No.
Extraction.
Extraction.
That's what it is.
Interceptor.
Decepticon.
Right.
Yeah, that's this is wild.
All
This
right.
isn't
well,
exactly what's his name? Jim from The Office as Mr. Fantastic. This isn't the one that I think people have been expecting or talking
man,
about for
I
years.
saw a post today saying that people wanted John Boyega to be the new Kang. I'm not with that at all. No way.
How about speaking of casting? You guys see that rumor that everybody's reporting right now that Antonio Banderas is
Yeah.
gonna be Galactus?
What?
That's
How
I've
absolutely
seen that.
We're gonna have
Random.
Galactus with a freaking Mexican accent?
with a
I mean,
Spanish accent.
Spanish. Yeah, he's like Spain Spanish, huh?
Yeah. He's that type of. But you know what? He doesn't have a sometimes the Spaniard what's it
Spanish.
called
Choose your words carefully, Rick.
Racist Rick.
Their accent is really strong sometimes, but his isn't that bad. So his does sound like a Mexican accent, but it's not.
Yeah. He's like a young Ricardo Montalban, It's just this dulcet, perfect, Spanish. It's just subtle enough. Oh yeah, here's that Galactus picture. There he is. Tony B.
Shout out to King B. Cooper with the close-up Galactus pic here.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused. Was this a little tiny Silver Surfer that he used there, or was this some like trickery?
It's got to be a little tiny one. I mean, you know what I love about this picture is that you can just you could hear the Spain coming out of this guy.
Mm-hmm. Hasbro did a really good job with the head sculpts on Galactus. They really did. Got to give them credit.
For sure. Okay, why don't we get into the topics real quick? We got some super chats to catch up on, though, if y'all don't mind.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. First of all, a little $5 from Adrian Glasgow. Thank you, Adrian.
Yo, shout out to Adrian. I was just talking to him on Instagram. He went to the Tamashii event today too. He was asking me how the fuck I skipped the line.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
Oh, we got Pancho with a very skilled breakdown. He says that he took a picture of the Galactus separately, put it on his television, and then put the Silver Surfer in front of it.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's super sick.
I'm with it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Adrian
Thanks,
says,
Pancho.
this one is for P. Do you think today's Goku will be available later on for mass purchase? I tried today, but only wasted 4 hours of my life.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they're gonna have it at other events and whatever. I know he said it's for P, but they're gonna have it at other events as they continue the world tour. But I would not be. You'll see this at San Diego Comic-Con as well, for sure. So.
Yeah, and Pancho answered it in the chat too. He says he believes they will, but it'll probably have different packaging. That means it's a totally different figure, though.
Yeah. You already know we're about to get the Mexico packaging, baby.
Right. Ooh, can you imagine?
Yeah, that's for sure going to be the case. I think like once the tour's over, these things are going to go on P Bandai, but it's going to like have the caveat of a different packaging, and it's going to be that because they usually always put them up since Mexico. They've put everything up, so I just think you'd have to wait a while though, because I don't imagine that they do it before the tours end.
Yeah,
I think they'd want to wait until at least the tour's over to do something like that.
It was quite a nice showing of people out there today on the first day, though. It was quite a long wait if you got there early in the morning. If you got there at like 7 or 8 a.m. You still didn't get in until like after 11 or some shit.
How was your wait?
Well, my wait was fine because I just skipped the whole line.
And,
There he is.
okay, but how big was the line? Like, regardless of weight, did it like go around the block? Did they do like the breaks and all that?
Well, no, they what they were doing was kind of given time slots. So it was like they gave out tickets for every, I guess, like hour intervals or some shit like that. So like, it was only a certain amount of people that were allowed to line up for entry at 11 a.m. and then again at 2 p.m. and then, like that or whatever. But by the time my boy Jose went there after work, he said he was just right in. There was no line to purchase stuff because you had to make a line if you wanted to purchase stuff, and then you would come out of the purchasing line, and then you could go into the like showroom or whatever and look at the shit or whatever for a little while, and then it was only X amount of people that were allowed to do that at one time, and then as those people came out, then they would let the next group in or whatever. So I think they were still trying to figure out the whole ticket situation and all of that early on, so it was a kind of a shit show early on, but as the day progressed, they got it under control. So I would say that Saturday and Sunday is probably going to be a little smoother. But yeah, it was. I think everything was 2 per customer. Like you could only get 2 of each thing per sheet or whatever.
Are you going to make another trip back?
I could. I wouldn't mind if it's if it's some things that the homies want or whatever. Obviously I already took care of our crew or whatever, so we good. But yeah, if it's a couple of close homies that still want to do something, then maybe I could go back tomorrow. I'm sure that Kendall would want to see some of the stuff or whatever. Chainsaw Man stuff looked really good. Freaking Spider-Man 2099 looked really good in person. Miles and Gwen looked really good in person, actually, too.
Did you didn't buy any one of those for yourself?
I did not. I was very tempted though after I saw them in person and saw Spider-Man 2099. I'm like, damn, maybe I should just go ahead and get these right now. So that may be a purchase for me tomorrow or Sunday or whatever. But it did look very good in person. The gut stuff wasn't. It looked good to me in person, but it wasn't complete though. Like,
yeah, it looked like Griffith didn't even have his face.
He did not have a face, and apparently there was something going on, some wonkiness going on with that's his feet or ankles or some shit or whatever. But from what I could tell, they're gonna be very nice figures. They're gonna look very nice. The final products is gonna be nice.
Yeah, I'll never forget. One year we helped them. That year that they first showed off those cartoon turtles.
Mm-hmm.
We helped them at their booth, and they're just you'd imagine that a company like this is more on the ball, but they're just like any other company. They're like they don't know where the fuck anything is. Everything's being held together by hopes and dreams. It was wild. Like it's so funny because damn it, I can't remember what it was, but we'd help them set up like a whole thing, and then they were like, "Oh fuck, we don't know where the weapons are," and then they were like, "Oh, we'll just take the whole thing down if we don't have the weapons," and then like a third of the way through taking it all down, they're like, "I found the weapons," and then we put it all back, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have that Griffith head and they just don't know where they put it because it's happened many times before.
I mean, overall, they did a pretty good job. It wasn't the most ideal lighting for some of that shit. I don't know what it is with SHF, but sometimes they be having some wild lighting. It's just be a little too dark or whatever. I guess a little too dark for you to take efficient pictures. For you to see it, it's fine.
They're on that A.C.B.A. circa 2013 mode.
Basically, but just
where everybody,
red light.
Yeah, with one light up above, and everything is dark as shit.
Everything is dark as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, SHF is definitely doing their thing though. They got a lot of nice thing. All of the Gundam shit looked really, really cool. I'm totally not into that, but I could still, real recognize real. You can still recognize when it's nicely made the articulated painted figures and shit. So
Yeah, it's just like that Saint Seiya stuff. Like I have no interest in it, but Jesus Christ, those figures look great.
yeah, they look good. They definitely look good. So, so it's 2 more days, Saturday and Sunday. The things that they showed for the first time again were Green Goblin. They showed Meta Cooler. They showed Spider-Man 2099. And the Guts figures. Those were all new things that they showed. Maybe it was some other stuff that I'm just not really into, like some of the Gundam stuff or whatever. But yeah,
Other than the shoulders on this dude, this is a really nice looking figure.
Yeah, the texture and everything on the costume looked great. I don't know what they were doing with this fucking pose, but yeah, the texturing on all of these looked very good. Also, the 3 Spider-Men from No Way Home looked really good too. And I was mostly impressed with the Tom Holland Spider-Man that's gonna come out. That looked really, really nice.
Oh yeah, that new one, right?
Yeah. I was really impressed with the texturing on the Across the Spider-Verse figures for sure. Yeah, this looks
So
phenomenal.
Army Builder of the Year right here, huh?
Basically, yeah.
I don't know about Army Builder of the Year at that
Yeah,
price.
not at 12,100 yen, but
I think
whatever.
so.
There ain't no way. Does this look like Mezco collectors to you? Huh? You think we're gonna buy 1,000,000 skulls out here?
Crazy.
That's
What
great.
a time.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think
The
it's like
arm.
oh yeah, that like morphing arm. That's so sick.
What a time to be alive, baby.
I need it. I don't know how many I'm gonna buy. Probably maybe just 2. This thing's expensive, but damn, it looks so good. It's crazy.
12,100 yen. What's that like? $90? 95?
No, I think it's $120 because
shit.
because it's being sold on P Bandai. Yeah, it's $120. If we were buying from Japan, oh baby, hell yeah, we'd be at $90. But no, this P Bandai exclusive, so we're gonna get hit with
Do
$120.
y'all not see this paint job? Yes, 120 is understandable. Okay.
Yeah, this paint job is great. 120 is rough. You know what it is? It's not that 120 is egregious, but it's just a lot for something that you would ideally want to army build. Is the point?
Right.
Yeah, that's the real issue. It's not like 120 is an out of this world price. It's just that like, man, then I really can't realistically I can't army build this thing.
They could have went crazy and given you like 2 in a pack and one that was just like a totally static, you know?
And now we're on that canceled Marvel Legends wave shit, huh? Remember
Right.
that army builder wave they had where like it was like semi-static? That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. They doing their thing, man. Did we kind of predict this one? Was this one of our predictions? We were saying Frieza.
Pancho definitely said that he thought it was this. Pancho was ahead of the game once again.
There we go. Happening. What's the release date for this? They said, or the pre-order date?
Let's see.
They say.
Delivery is December 2023.
Oh,
And
all right.
you know,
So,
Bandai's usually really good. They're not like Figma. They don't delay things, or like Mafex. They don't delay things really. They're realistic with their release schedules. It's pretty rare for them to delay.
you know what? They just not Bandai, but I'm lying. Yeah, Bandai. Well, Big Bad Toy Store just gave me what was that? Second Form Freezer? Yeah, Second Form Freezer just converted for me on Big Bad Toy Store today, which just I guess started coming out in Japan last week, I think. So Big Bad Toy Store is not actually far behind with the import shit right
That's
now.
not bad because usually they're wildly far behind.
Yeah, usually.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty
Also
good.
got payment request for Storm, for Mafex Storm, actually today too. Yep.
I'm hearing great things. People are loving it.
Yep.
I have a typical large Ami order, so probably not even gonna get billed until like the first week of May. So I'm not gonna have that anytime soon.
Oh, May is around the corner, brother. 2 days.
Still I'll probably be billed like the 7th or 8th. something like that.
All right. We literally haven't really gone into any topics. Do we have any?
No, not
actual
really.
This I thought this was the topic. No.
I mean, sorta. We weren't. We were supposed to save this for when P came in, but we could double back.
We could start with Fabio's favorite topic.
Oh,
that?
McFarlane?
McF.
McGaff.
Yeah.
I
Let's
love
look.
McGaff.
Why don't we all open our eyes and look underground?
Look underground.
It's actually look to the sides.
Look to the sides. That's what it is. I couldn't remember. I thought if one's to the skies, and this motherfucker's got to be in the
Around,
ground.
look around.
Shout out to Pock Photos. He knows when it's time to look to the skies.
Look around.
Anyway, McFarlane's shown off some stuff. I think we talked about the zombie. Oh yeah, that was the last thing we talked about. Is the super cool puzzle box.
Yeah, if I was super into these games, I'd be into it.
How about a whole first look at the new 7-inch page punchers? Bam bam.
7-inch page punchers?
Yeah, they've been doing these.
Are these prehistoric people? Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, it's like prehistoric Batman, Robin, and Batgirl, and I think
Nice.
Mr. Freeze. Is that Mr. Freeze back there? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Prehistoric Mr. Freeze? Like, that makes no sense.
Well, I mean,
Prehistoric. He's still got all types of metal shit with
Yeah.
rivets and shit.
yeah.
Come on.
He's. I mean, it's comics accurate, so you can't argue it.
Oh my god.
Okay, it says theorizing absolute zero experimentation with slow disease afflicting his wife, Nora. Mr. Freeze, trademarked by DC Company,
Right,
and his
prehistoric.
beloved bride are accidentally thrust 16,000 years into the past, seeking to return to their proper century. The frigid
Nice.
fiend attempts to recreate the unintentional circumstances of his time manipulation experiment, callously unleashing a deadly new ice age upon the
Whoa.
surrounding lands.
Oh my!
Wow.
So now we know why he.
Yawning as he says, "Wow."
Prehistoric Mr. Freeze with a fucking iPhone 13. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? You know what we really needed in the Stone Age? A Batman.
You know, there was a line of Funko figures that they did that, they were in that He-Man Remco 5.5-inch style, but it was all like their own designs for DC characters in like a primal age. And it was, not unlike this, but that was like a seriously underrated toy line for its time.
I
And
don't
they got
remember that.
vehicles out of it. They got a bat cave out of it. It was like a Castle Grayskull kind of thing.
I don't
it was
remember
wild.
that whatsoever. Oh no, wait. Now it's starting to ring a bell. It was during that Son of Zorn bullshit, huh?
Something like that. I don't know, because they had a bunch of. They did just a few of those. Like Funko for a minute was dabbling into like that He-Man style of things, because they did those like barbarian style horror figures too, like Michael Myers and Freddy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I totally remember it now. These were terrible.
I
These
mean,
were terrible.
These
they
are
were cool for what they were. They were definitely boy toys.
this was terrible. I remember this line. It got extremely discounted at stores.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
kind of
let me-
cool. It was fun.
Let
You
me
remember
get this
these,
right.
Doug?
You
This
don't remember
was
these?
something that happened in the comics, though. This prehistoric shit.
It was, yeah. I'm just saying that it reminds me of this.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Marvel had their whole like fake prehistoric Avengers situation a year or so ago. Too.
Yeah, didn't they do like 6 million BC or whatever?
Yeah. Some
Oh
shit
yeah,
like
it's not so much the storyline and the concept. It's just that these figures are terrible.
Oh yeah. I just give it credit for it just being like, oh, we're gonna do these weird DC figures. They're not from anything.
That cave goes for good money. It looks like
I guess they
$80.
did some like little comics for it too. Yeah, I guess it does, huh? I mean, 174 is not. It's not Castle Grayskull prices, but cool. I think it's neat.
For a defunct toy line that was clearanced out of stores. It's a pretty solid price.
Yeah.
It's just not like a worthless item or anything like that. It's pretty good.
Certainly not. No, it's got a whole Facebook fan page. There
Damn.
you go.
All right.
Anyway, all I'm saying is that
January
this reminds me of that.
29th.
This might be something from the comics, but that's what it reminds me of.
January 29th, 2019 was the last we ever heard of DC's Primal Age.
Oh man,
Right.
Wish we'd heard more. Anyway,
Maybe someday.
well, this is our first look at the new 7-inch page punchers. Bam, bam, the
punching.
exclusive Batman fighting the Frozen comic. All right, look at Pac in the Pac. Whoa. Shout out the Pac photos. All right,
Photos.
here we go. Todd's back on camera with a
Oh wait,
huge
what was?
Oh, he's got
What
the
was-
white glove.
Oh
What-
man,
What's with this white glove, Todd?
What is
what
going
is
on
with
here?
this white glove? Everybody, Tom McFarlane here. I
Come
want
on,
you.
bro. What is he
Pre-order this
doing?
new, exciting Spawn exclusive coming to GameStop. It's Monolith. Didn't they already
Oh,
do this
he-
guy but in black?
Oh, he's doing that one thing. It's like I said before. When something drops at GameStop, he goes to his local GameStop and gives them like 20 copies of a comic signed by him for free.
Oh shit! Well, there
And
you
the
go.
first like 20 people that come in and like buy that figure will get the comic.
We'll go do it
So-
then, Pac. What are you
Yeah,
waiting for?
go to
Book a trip
drive
out
to
here.
Phoenix. Drive to Phoenix, Arizona. No, he lives in Phoenix.
No, Pac is in like Virginia, so he
No,
should
buddy.
fly out.
Todd lives in Phoenix.
Oh, I thought you said Pac. Excuse me.
No,
But yeah, go get him. Look, number 6 of 10 gold
he only
edition.
did. Or is this implying that he only did 10 in gold?
Only 10 in gold. The other in a far inferior silver.
Not even numbered. He won't even bother counting.
Why would he? There you go. There's at least 2 of the 10 right there. So that's McFarlane Day at GameStop, which also has a McFarlane Week, which starts now. Well, it started 5 days ago.
All right.
Buy one, get one 50% off at McFarlane on GameStop. All right, sick. Here's the new stuff. How about a first look at Captain Atom, 7-inch scale
Ooh.
figure, new 52. This has to be that Booster Gold body again, right, Rick?
Yeah. This is definitely Booster Gold.
Mhm.
That plain buck. This is like their best buck. So
I mean,
this is
yeah.
gonna be solid. It's just nice to see something that isn't Batman. It's
Mhm.
nice, you know. It's good
Yeah.
shit.
Sure.
This I'm assuming that body is just gonna be a lot of those DC characters like this with like plain onesie suits with like a logo on their chest.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Great
guess
body
so.
mold.
Makes sense. It's basically going back to what DC Essentials was doing right before McFarlane got the license. We're right back where we started, boys. Congratulations.
Damn you inhaled farts. You're right. What are the trigger finger hands for exactly?
Photographer is a genius to cover up those pins, but it's time for y'all to stop including them.
Damn, he's going straight pinless.
hmm And what are the trigger hands for exactly, as you said?
Nothing.
Yeah, like I mean, whoever was photographing this, like, why didn't you just make the effects cover up the hands so we wouldn't notice?
Yeah, seriously.
Because now it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has a point too, John Loughton. Why do you guys put new main heroes as exclusives, but the millions of variant versions of characters they've already done are regular releases? Also, crazy marbling on this, like, metallic, it's obviously cast in that color, but look at this crazy marbling.
Yeah, they're on their Hasbro shit, huh?
For sure, man. Oh, I mean, it's only $20, though. And then, this is all stuff we've seen before. Dark Flash.
We saw Dark Flash.
The Dark Flush.
Hard and feathered Flash.
Yeah.
And here is the worst Flash figures I've ever seen.
Dude, this Ben Affleck Batman is unreal bad on that head sculpt. What's going on? I saw Pac's review and I mean he is a McFarlane fan and even he was like, nah, this head sculpt is not it. And his was even misprinted. Like the lips were printed off to the side.
No,
Yeah.
they took looking to the sides a little too seriously.
Yeah. They said let's lick to the sides. Hey, let's go. Anyway, yeah. All right, go get your Flash figures, boys and girls, whatever. Here's another look at that Monolith. Again, includes a signed art print. Oh, it's a print. I thought it was a full comic.
People, his close friends, they call him Fat Spawn.
Ah,
Just letting you know.
well, there you go. Just as you remember him. What's good?
Wow.
Yum. That's it for McFarlane, I believe.
That's
Couple
it for
kits.
McF.
I think this was the main thing right here. Was the A-Tom. What do we got next?
Just make sure we don't have any super chats that we're overlooking. I don't want to.
All right, sure. Let me get back to some super chats here real quick. Fat Man, hit us with 10. What's good, Fat Man? Hello.
Yo.
back- oh, hey, not you, Fat Man. The Fat Man. You know, from the internet.
All right.
No, you're Fit Man now. Remember?
Fitman.
This is true.
Yeah.
Boog
He wants-
Fitman.
Going back to the metal cooler. Figure Arts metal cooler looks amazing. Pre-ordered 2 of them. Only 2? Come on, brother. He's the
Sure,
one figure I've wanted
surely.
since the beginning. Figure of the year material right here. Paintwork, glorious. It's not even paintwork. I think this is what, vac metal.
Yeah, I think
Who
that's how they
knows?
do it.
It's crazy. I mean, it's shiny.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Tiny Howlett also hit us with $5. Thank you, Tiny. What's good, dude?
Tiny.
T-Dog, is that you? What do you
Mhm.
say?
Big Tiny.
Jumper extraordinaire.
That's
Love
right.
you,
Little
Tiny.
jump.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for the $5 super chat. He says Halloween 2, Michelle Myers and Destro are coming in hot. Mezco is what I clamor for. Hella happy to be able to get home and listen to the boys. Thank you, dude. Thanks for being here.
God,
I need to go pick up my so much stuff. I've been slacking so hard. Just because I don't want to make the drive out because I have to go to Frankenson to go pick up my stuff now.
Yeah, you gotta go to the city
So I
of
need
industry.
I need to have a reason to go to Frankenson too, you know. So
to the city of industry.
yeah, all the way up there. So it's hard to make the time, but I'm gonna try to go next week. I've got some I need to catch up on. My dude's got Ghost Rider, Alien, Bishop. Look, I did get Superman. Superman arrived. He's great.
Oh, nice,
He's got
nice,
a picture.
excellent. Yeah, I did. I've been hearing some not so great things about Ghost Rider, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know. I've heard
So-
just not much, honestly. I thought he was kind of going under the radar.
I've not heard good things either.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know about that, Fabio.
I think it was Dallas. I think I did see a post from Dallas. Actually, you're right.
I mean,
Shout
he
out to
didn't
Dallas fans.
he didn't shit on it completely.
No, but I think he brought
there's
up a
definitely
valid
some
point
things that stick out. That's not good.
Yeah, he said he can sit on the bike just fine, but can't actually be placed in any riding pose because he has little legs and they don't reach the foot pegs. Can't make fun
It's
with
crazy.
good wigs.
Also,
Deal
I don't
breaker.
really like the size of the bike. It looks a little small, right?
Yeah, it
I mean, if
looked
it
a
were
little
any bigger, he
small.
definitely wouldn't be able to reach it. But I don't know. I think maybe just the arms.
You could always pick where you put this. At the end of the day, this is not a functioning motorcycle. You could have put those foot pedals wherever, and nobody was going to say
Yeah.
boo.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
I guess this is the
The-
kickstand here, so you can't
You know what it is?
right
It's
here.
the lack of head neck articulation because he can't even look up and forward.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got to get my hands on this and check it out for myself because otherwise I just
Yeah.
don't know.
I think this was before they started being able to. I think Superman was the beginning of where their neck pegs weren't a pain in the ass if it was lighting up right.
Yeah,
Or
the
where did-
neck
where did
peg
that
on the
start?
Superman is done like the Theodore Sod Cutter, where the light LED board comes from a little thing you socket into the actual head, and then that has the ball at the bottom of it that goes into the neck hole.
I see.
So
Yeah, so
it's kind of
it's-
interesting. Yeah, the Theodore did it. It's a weirdly shaped head with a big hunchback, so it doesn't sit too well on there. But on Superman, it really does. It took me a while to see that that's how it was done. I was just looking for a button on like in his hair sculpt or something to turn on the lights. But yeah, I gotta get this in hands myself. What have you guys heard about G Rider?
I mean, that was
Um,
it. The head and neck articulation and the feet, whatever. The figure in general, though, has been getting pretty good reviews as far as just the figure alone looks good, feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the not being able to get him on a motorcycle in a real riding pose is the real.
Yeah,
Debbie Downer.
like this convincingly on a shelf, I don't think it's gonna work. But you know how it is with Mezco collectors and photographers. You always fudge it just to make it look good on camera. But yeah, how about that? That's all we really had for. Oh yeah, here's the Superman. I see he got a bigger emblem for him too. That looks really good. What else we got tonight?
I sent it in the chat, but somebody's coming for your neck, Fabio.
I did see this. Yeah, we can
Two
start
different
with one.
figures.
to make a comparison to another motorcycle riding character, Hiya
So
Toys.
these guys, they're old friends of Boog's, aren't they? Boog? You know these guys, do you not?
I remember we got some alien samples for them a while back.
I
Who's
don't
this?
think Boog's.
Oh, Hiya.
This is
Oh yeah, Hiya Toys. Yeah.
look at this. What do you think of your boys now, Boog, huh?
They got a textured costume for 3/4 inch.
No, this is
this-
112 scale.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They heard your demands and they've agreed to them.
Yeah, I
pretty
don't know.
good. It looks a little more maybe like comic accurate than the Mezco one.
Yeah, especially
Maybe,
with
but-
the head sculpt.
Yeah. Looks more like in the style, like on model. This looks good
mean,
though.
Hiya has had their little like QC issues and like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I
look
don't
at this
know
though.
that they
I'm interested
absolutely
in
where they would like to be and could be in terms of quality and stuff like that, but they have done some very ambitious things though. Remember, they put out that little 3/4 inch was it the APC? The alien
the
vehicle?
Marines, yeah.
Which was actually very nice. They put out some 3/4 inch alien stuff, the power loader, and those different things. And like they've done some really ambitious things, but like I do feel like sometimes they overcharge for some of their shit though.
Yeah, they were definitely charging 112 prices for 118 stuff.
Yeah. It was crazy.
But I mean, those were okay for the time. I'm curious to see how these will stack up. It's always going to come down to like the body mold that they choose to go with.
Yeah, for sure.
So this looks like it's kind of a one and done. But what I'm interested in down here is Judge Dredd, Judge Death, Dark Judges are all part of their copyright too. So it'd be cool to see what other supporting characters for Dredd this leads to, and then be interested in getting some of those. You know, I have my Mezco Dredd. Unless I'm looking for this specifically to do, you know, a review or a comparison or something. Maybe I'll check it out, compare it to the Mezco.
That would be good.
If they do supporting characters, those are for sure going with them.
What's the price they want for this?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if we know.
Doesn't say.
I don't know if Big Bad Toy Store has them up yet. I think these were just barely revealed.
Yeah, they might have been. This one actually has a link though. Yeah, this one's up on BBTS for 90. This is First Blood Part 2 Rambo. And yeah, you know, in some photos it looks good, and others it looks very questionable.
Judge is up, and he's $89.99.
Oh, okay. So yeah, same price, $90. Okay, you know that's a respectable 112 soft goods price.
Yeah,
What aren't you liking about this Rambo? Can you show us?
looks
things
good.
that you
The
like?
head sculpt looks pretty good.
The head sculpt looks good there. I think here it looks a little dead-eyed. And I feel like the bandana should be like it is dark red. Here it just looks like black.
Yeah, it looks black.
It don't look like nothing. It is black.
Yeah. I like the body though. The sculpt on the biceps, like I think the ball joints are maybe like a little bulbous, you know, but it'll look good with the jacket. But as long as you can pop that tank top off, you know, we'll be good.
You trying to
Right
say
here,
it's
I think
good.
it looks good.
I don't want to kill people.
They drew first blood, not me.
I'm good, man.
Yeah. This
All right.
looks pretty good. I mean, the accessories are crazy on this. Look at this. For $90, I think you're getting your money's worth here.
Yeah, this is a lot. Where you at, Mezco, huh? These guys are paying for a license. They're giving them every weapon in the fucking arsenal. What's
Oh,
going
I didn't
on?
even see he has a screaming head too. That's sick. And it's a soft goods bandana. You know, here they look really good for sure. This all looks good.
Yeah,
I think the boots look a little weird.
He has a snarling head. He has a
Yeah.
screaming one.
Yeah, screaming.
There you go.
It looks good. It's the boots I think look weird. I think it's probably not gonna have any ankle articulation. At all.
Yeah, you can forget about that.
Yeah, no. But for these types of, you know, from the knees up shots, I think he'll look great. I really wish I'd checked out. This looks very much like the who were they? I think 3-0 did some 112 scale Terminator figures, but like for the new movie, and then they didn't sell well. So because those are on discount on BBTS forever, but this kind of reminds me of that. I don't know, I think I might check it out though. I like Rambo. I do like me some Rambo. This will go good with my my Great Twins Terminator.
We talked about the most recent Rambo movies and how wild they were. Like,
My God,
quite a few episodes back.
yeah, there's a dude I subscribe to on YouTube that just like does commentary over like Steven Seagal movies and how terrible they are. Oh, it's amazing.
Yo, this shit looks wild right here. This looks bad.
Man, what is
No,
up with those-
he's not gonna have no ankle articulation unless
with
this.
those- Are those boots rubber?
He's got the clown shoes, bro. What is
No,
going
dude.
on?
I mean, it's on model. He's got the,
Yeah.
the gangly limbs, I guess.
I was just gonna say this is like completely accurate, but
Yeah,
it looks goofy as shit.
yeah. Those feet look
Very
goofy.
goofy.
Like you should have taken some liberties, bro. That's
Dude,
too.
there's no
That's,
articulation. There's no way those move.
no, that's too goofy. Like there's being accurate and then there's being OD. Like that's too much.
Yeah, it's a little goofy.
They all if nothing else, some of these alternate heads could work for the Mr. Mezco one.
Now you're thinking.
I like that he's like that dark blue too. Oh yeah, he's got quite a few heads. So
Yeah.
quite a few heads.
Oh, quite a few heads. It's a 3 heads for each figure, right?
Yeah. That's pretty
It's
good.
actually really cool.
Well, Rambo had 4. No, he has 4. Rambo has 3.
3.
There you go. He's got his beat stick. Love it. Hope maybe if this is just a prototype, they'll add ankle articulation, but I don't see it happening. If nothing else, I wonder if you'll be able to just pop these boots off at the shin and just get some third-party boots with ankle articulation.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool.
All right.
I like it.
What else we got? What else is on the docket?
Yeah. What else is? on the
Pancho
docket?
was saying we have some community.
We do have a little bit of community, huh?
We have a certain community.
Oh, I thought we sent a photo in the chat earlier. Did I not see it?
Did
Yeah.
we?
No, never mind. That was my other chat. That was my other chat that was highlighting a photo from a certain friend of the show. I guess if it's being talked about elsewhere, it's worth sharing here.
Crispy.
Mm.
How about Centauri Productions with his cool Captain America, Can't You Hear Me Knocking set. Ooh, look at this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins. Hello.
Spencery Productions.
Yeah, man. Sick setup.
Expensive. I like the Avenger shot that he did the day before this, more than
This
this
one
one.
here.
Yeah, it was just real simple.
Nice.
Hey, there's a A.C.B.A cutout that you could potentially get in this Variety Pack 5.0 that's up on sale on the A.C.B.A website right now, under $10 shipped in the U.S. So he's
Whoa.
got the what we call storyboard cutout right there, Avengers Tower, letting you know where this is. And he's got the computers. This is a 80s shot, according
Yeah,
to the
this is
computers.
clearly like just such an 80s, early 90s.
You know,
Impressive.
very impressive. I need that Wonder Man for sure.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
Like the only
Wonder
figure
Man.
from the wave that I like. That wave just hit my target today.
Mind you, Wonder Man with the smoking jacket. Like, come on.
That wave is really strange, man. My
It's like a
target,
safari jacket, isn't it? It's
my
kinda
target put
weird.
them out today, and they put out 2 Captain America, 2 Iron Man, and 2 Yelena.
Hmm.
Yeah, very strange. I don't know what's going on there.
Well then, that's great how he got it off frame like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cropped it in. Looks good. Century, one of
Very
the
good.
greats. I wanted to highlight someone. I've had this photo or the idea to highlight this photo saved for a minute. Friend of the channel, friend of this show as well, Vonnie Rotten. Vonnie Rotten over on Instagram.
Let's
One of the
go.
great Mezco photographers.
He's been doing his thing with this particular what's this guy's name?
Vaporoni.
Yeah, Vaporoni.
Vaporoni. Yeah. No, for sure. This is it's a fun, like old timey like carnival setup. I guess this is so cool.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of like shots that kind of represent the era that Vaporoni would be from, for sure.
And very well. Oh, he's even got like the foreground. That's what's going on in the foreground. That's cool. I didn't even realize that.
Let's go.
Look at that. That's a great setup. Look, he's got some nice reflectors on there for the lights.
Hey, remember, every setup that you do, it's a little miniature movie set, and you should treat it as such, which means you're going to need a lot of lights. You have to frame it up. You got to be the producer. You got to be the set designer. You got to be everything. Director, everything. And you got your little clean cropped and contained shot. Set up your shot through the viewer of the camera. And you got it, man. Yeah, he's been doing his thing for sure. One of the people that are doing their thing and not getting a ton of likes either.
I know, right? I mean, everything he just has such a clean like look to his photos. Like this is so sick. Look, it's a bunch of skeletons. They're fighting Conan.
Let's go.
Whoa. And then more old timey stuff with the vapor.
Look at that with
right here, dude.
Oh, fire.
Whoa, look at this. He did a collab with Max Fisher.
What's the Max Fisher? Max Fisher has been doing this thing as well too.
Yeah, this is crazy good. I love how he's his own dad. Just add mustache.
He's got the other head on another body right there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
he got two of the same shit. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. And then just another little head swap away from being a more modern take on the character. Another fish collab, huh? Rotten fish, huh?
Yeah, I like this one here with the meat.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the G.I. Joe Classified series timber right there. G.I. Joe Classified doing their thing with the pets and animals and stuff like that. They 2 for 2 so far.
Look at this, man. Look at all them pigeons.
Yeah.
Damn. What's up with all them pigeons?
He must have bought multiple Gomez figures, huh?
Of course he did, dude. Come on, this is my boy.
Yeah.
Come on. You think I'd be friends with someone who doesn't have multiple Hazard Squad sets? Come on.
The pigeon coop? Come on, man. Fire.
Yeah. No, this is insane. So go follow Vani_Rotten. Oh, wait. I think we showed this on another episode before, but this right here is incredible. Like, he's the wardrobe designer, too.
Got to be everything, baby. You got to be the wearer of many hats.
Love it. Love it. The red gloves. Love it. Very good.
Let's highlight G Ben. What's my man's name?
Who's that? Tell me.
Is it G_Ben BEN? What the fuck is his name? Sorry.
I think you're making this person up.
No.
No?
He's a real guy.
Oh shit. I'd be surprised.
Search it.
G Ben?
Yeah.
I'm afraid what might pop up if I just type G Ben. Ben? 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 G Ben?
What the hell is his name? It's an Instagram name. All right, I'll look it up.
I don't have enough to go on here. I'm just going to go back to the main page here.
I'll find it.
This got a lot of love in the group I remember seeing.
Yes, this was really clever.
Dude, he got the framing, everything just dead on here.
Mm-hmm. Utilizing the G.I. Joe Classified series head for Outback. Yeah, this was really, really nicely done. Creative. Super creative. Shout out to Photographer on Instagram at FOTOYGRAPHER. That's a lead out picture for this grouping of pictures of duos on Team Up Tuesday here. Yeah, this was very clever and very nicely done. What else we had in here? Agent 37 action with the Kamen Rider photo.
Oh, this is funny.
Boy
It's like
Fanatic.
it's like Mando.
Mando with the Buzz and the what's this other character's name?
It's just one of the Pizza Planet aliens, right?
All right, yeah.
Now, how would I know that?
And then we got Surreal Mallet Photography. Am I pronouncing that properly?
Cyril Mallet? Yeah, maybe.
Bro.
Nice. Yeah, these are those Death Gas
Jesse
Station
Fires.
figures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. And
I was
yeah.
muted the whole time. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were, Rick.
Dude, I've been talking this entire fucking time.
Bro, come on.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Now,
I've
what
just been
insights
sitting here
have we
talking
missed?
to you guys. Oh man, you've missed a lot. I was going off.
Oh, shit.
If
Go off
only
now,
you
King.
knew. If only you knew.
Well, go off now.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was I was saying that yeah, those are the Death Gas Stations. I always planned on buying those, but I never did. Damn shame.
Are these by Damn Toys? Speaking of damn
Yes,
shame.
sir.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn toys.
Damn toys, damn shame.
Yeah, I have a few of the Death Gas Station pieces. They're really great. Great figures.
And then, yeah, great little set. This armor, this must be Hot Toys, right? This is all Hot Toys. It's got to be.
Think so.
Ain't no way anything from anything else is going to look that good.
When are you going to get into Hot Toys, brother?
I don't know, man. I don't
When are you
know. I
gonna
just don't know. Is it for
When are
me?
you- When are you going to see the Promised Land?
How deep in are you?
I used to have a lot. I used to
Oh.
have a lot, especially like I used to have a lot of Star Wars ones,
Oh, yeah.
and I just didn't have the space. And
Mm-hmm.
at the time, I was really like, well, it's Legends or nothing. So I sold all my Star Wars ones. All I have left is homemade suit Peter, regular Homecoming Peter, both the versions of Marty McFly, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I love that one. You know, got to do it for Mexico. You know.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
It's sorry, go ahead.
no, go.
No, I was just telling Fabio it's G_Ronin. I'm sorry. Formerly he was G Ben.
Ronin?
Ronin.
Ronin?
Ronin. RONIN. G_Ronin.
Oh, there we go.
He's doing a lot of nice
Ronin.
little like crossover stuff and doing his own little like
Oh.
you know, little kit bashes and customs and different versions and realities and
That's
really
kind of
interesting
cool.
stuff.
I love his
Yeah.
tatted up Wolverine. That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
The yadded up Wolverine.
Yeah, look at him.
He had a big
He's got like Valaverse or G.I. Joe classified figures for the looks for the X-Men. That's pretty dope. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give him a follow ski. This is dope as hell.
Whoa.
he had a recent kind of like all Ultron out kind of picture that should be in his maybe most recent 10 photos or some shit like that with all these Ultrons attacking or whatever, which was
this here.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Set.
Oh
it's a
yeah.
big set.
Yeah, this is tight.
I didn't love Cyclops' pose. I had commented on that in the group when he posted it, but sheer size and scope of this is still pretty impressive.
Some
Impressive.
Ultron shit right here. That's tight as hell.
Impressive.
I like it.
Whoa. Look at this Johnny K right here. Johnny
Impressive.
Crayons.
I like it.
I like this cap right here with again like some kind of G.I. Joe classified or something on the bottom. That's tight.
Don't type a kid bash.
That's classified.
Oh yeah, here's a video of that Ultron display. Pretty ulterior.
Come on, baby. This is vintage classic A.C.B.A. type shit right here, baby.
What's that vehicle too?
Which vehicle?
The car they're riding. That's tight as hell.
Look at that.
Oh. Maybe it's like a Halo one or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of vehicles,
It
I saw
could be
that.
that buggy that was
McFarlane-
out.
Yeah.
I saw that new McFarlane bike today at Target, and that thing is so overly sized. There's no way anything but a McFarlane will get on it. Really sucks. It's humongous.
It's tight. Let me go back to a couple of super chats here. We got a couple more to hit. How about $2 from Hondo L? Throws up a couple praise hands emojis. Thank you.
That is a
Thank you.
crazy. That is a crazy name.
Hendo L.
That's a crazy name. If it's referencing what I think he's referencing, he's a madman.
Hendo L. Okay, all right. Fat Man hit us with another 5 real quick. Going back to Mr. McF. He's saying that the Mr. Freeze that we saw, the Page Punchers Bam Bam at Mr. Freeze, boom, would look good with Mezco Gotham by Gaslight Batman. That's maybe the only reason to buy McFarlane DC. I don't think any McFarlane DC looks good next to Mezco. Straight up. I bought the what's he called? Steppenwolf. Just looks, I don't know. Just doesn't look right. Size is good, but I don't know. There's a considerable quality difference. But no, for sure. I could see it. The old timiness of it could perhaps work together. Let's see. So thank you,
Primal
Fatman.
Age?
Yeah. What? Let's see. We got a $2 from Adrian Glasgow again. He's saying, Fabio, Space Ice? Me and my girl be
Space
dying?
Ice?
Space Ice? What is that? I don't understand
Him
the
and
reference.
him and his girl be dying?
LMAO? I know what that means. It means he's laughing his ass off. Why?
What is this Space Ice he's referring to, Fabio? Is this some sort of gang-related term that you're keeping from us due to legal reasons?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Something else, man.
As I'm catching up on the super chats, I'm noticing some people talking about Hiya Toys also had. Thank you, Snap. Hiya Toys also did Naruto 112 scale pre-orders.
What?
As in
They
Naruto?
did?
I guess.
As in the 7th?
I gotta look this up, I guess.
I'm completely unaware of that. I've not heard that whatsoever.
Really?
Naruto by Hiya Toys? There's no way.
It's not on their Instagram, if so. Just Rambokes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is this? Oh no, this is 4-inch. This Leatherface looks tight for 4-inch. Damn. From the 2003 movie. Crazy looking Leatherface. Or not. All right. Damn. Okay. Hiya Toys. I don't see the Naruto thing, but
Yeah, somebody got a link to that? I've not seen any pictures or any reporting on that whatsoever.
Oh, Space Ice. Yeah, dude, that's the name of the YouTuber I was telling you about with the Steven Seagal movie commentary. Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, come on, Fabio. You don't even know the own fucking
I
YouTube
forgot.
channel
I
that you
forgot
like?
his
Come
name.
on, man.
I do. I just discovered him.
Was
You're over
that
here talking
Mo's
this guy
picture
up?
on their Instagram?
What?
Was that Mo's picture on their Instagram right there? Go back.
This one?
Right there? The Kong picture?
I think
No,
so.
that's
Figure
Mania.
Mania, yeah. They did one of those Instagram collabs. Adrian, yeah, thank you. You didn't have to super chat that in again. My bad, dude. Thank you. You totally reminded me. Yeah. Yeah, he does the Steven Seagal commentary. Just hilarious. He does like a bunch of other movies, like what are they called? The
Crispy.
Jean-Claude Van Damme movies too. I guess they're saying they're on BBTS. All right, I'll go back to Hiya Toys then. All right. Love finding out about all this stuff live. Okay, y'all are lying. I don't see any Naruto anywhere. I'm on Hiya Toys. I don't see Naruto anywhere.
Dude, is this some sort of extended April Fool's joke?
Whoa, they're doing a 112 Robert Cop? Okay, this
What?
I'm into. Robert Cop?
Wow, so this is going to be the only one that's ankles can move, or
Dude, I guess. Yo, this looks sick. I actually
I was
want
gonna
this.
say 35th. It's the 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're old, Boog.
Oh,
Damn.
dude, comes with a Cobra. Hell yeah. 6-inch. It's a little short. He's not gonna look good next to your WCW Sting, but
The greatest, worst movies of all time, baby.
dude, RoboCop is a great movie. Like, not a bad movie at all.
Murphy, it's you.
Too bad, dude. They don't have the Peter Weller likeness. That's the only thing this
Buy
is
Oh,
that for $1.
he never. I thought he never likes to give his likeness out.
I mean, NECA did it this year.
Oh, it's been a long time though. They did. I thought they weren't able to do it for a long time. No.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tripping?
They held back on it forever. They had that head sculpt done for years, and then when they did the ultimate version and I think it's the one in the chair has the Peter Weller head sculpt.
These are some solid accessories. I can't believe Mezco hasn't done this yet.
Yeah, dude, Mezco RoboCop would be so sick.
Yeah.
What if they actually did
Nice.
like these black parts, in the seamless, and then just put all the armor chunks on top of it?
Can't
man.
believe it's been 35 years since RoboCop. You seriously? This came out in what year?
That would have been 87.
In the year of our
88?
Lord, 1987.
Yeah,
Damn.
Can
telling me-
do we know
yeah,
who
87.
this Naruto is?
You
87
telling me
Orion Pictures.
6-year-old Boog was watching this shit?
Oh yeah, and the Super Police, the Saturday morning
man.
cartoon that was based on the R-rated movie that came out afterwards.
Where is this Hiya Toys Naruto?
I'm
Where
not
is this?
seeing.
Dude, this has to be like some sort of like.
Okay, some people know how to navigate BBTS way better than me. It seems like. Where number 5? I'm looking at number 5. New arrivals. Is it new arrivals? No, that's for in stock stuff, right? Oh my god. Page 5 of Hiya is where I have to find Naruto, or page 5 of BBTS.
Damn.
Okay, my god.
What the hell?
Y'all acting like this is easy to find. I'm going through it. If I don't see it right here. All right, somebody's just gonna have to send me a link,
Yeah, just put the link in the playing games, people.
dude. Right? All right, I will search Naruto. I see SHF.
Big Zero. From
Dude, it's not
3-0.
Hiya Toy. Oh, this is 1/6 scale. My bad.
That's 3-0.
0, yeah. This
Where
is
is this crap? Type in Hiya Toys Exquisite.
what? Ah, yes, of course.
A subline that makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, there's exquisite minis. I remember that. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are
Fuck is it?
crazy. Hiya Toys exquisite. I'm looking for it, bro. I
It's
swear,
gotta.
we're gonna go on this ride together. Oh yeah, dude. There's a First Blood version too. I think we talked about this.
Oh, what the hell? There is.
We definitely
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a PX exclusive.
Gotta
Oh,
do
there's
it for the PX.
There's the APC. Shout out to them for just having a lot of stuff in stock right now. That's cool.
Specific shout
Here
out.
it is.
There it
Here
is.
we go. Way in
What
page
the hell is
5,
going
right
on?
where it's so in the middle of page 4, right where I expected it to
Pretty
be.
wild that was so hard to find.
Man, there's no
Wow.
way this figure's selling well if we had to go through all this bullshit to find it.
Hey, look at that. Wow, I think the SHF killer is here.
Look at the most indifferent head sculpt you've ever seen. There's gotta. Oh, there's more. Okay, thank God. I was about to say.
It is 6-inch though.
I don't know
It's
about
a
that.
6-inch?
That torso. What is it? Soft rubber.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that there was no cut in that. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it looks moved in certain pictures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
At least at
definitely
the
like
waist. Yeah, it's got to be a soft,
So-
soft piece on top.
like a
Oh,
soft
wait,
rubber
is
overlay of
this,
some
is
kind.
this 6-inch for sure?
Yeah.
It says 112, and then it's
Really?
150 millimeters.
150
Which is-
millimeters.
What is that? Like 6.2 inches or something?
It is
Way off.
5.90551 inches. It is
There
just
we go.
under 6-inch.
Which would make sense because he's like a teenager here. So
Sure. I guess we got to get Pancho for the official word. Okay.
This looks weird.
'Cause
which should be any moment.
Yeah,
the
I
moment
base
we've
my
all been
opinion
waiting for.
entirely on what Pancho says.
He's here.
There's no way.
Is that you? Don't lie to me.
It looks weird.
Whoa!
there you
What's good, Panch?
What's up, man?
Hey, look, it's what if I told you the SHF killer is here?
That's what I've heard. No ab crunch Naruto. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. Let's
Yeah,
hope they
man.
do. Let's hope they do DBZ next.
That's right.
Hate
If
to
there's
see
one thing I
Tamashii
want-
shutter their doors so quickly, but
There's one thing I want. It's no ab crunch. Pretty crazy.
believe it.
Tasty. Or you know what? Even if they do have ab crunch, how about legs that don't move well from the knee down?
Be like that.
All right. Well, now that you're here, Punch, did you hear Tamashii World Tour has begun?
I have heard whispers.
Yeah, and what do the whispers say to you?
I don't know. They say it's.
Are you happy? Do you like what you've seen?
I guess so. Yeah. It looks great. Did you get this bag, Boog? What's good with the bag? What's up with that bag? Is that for sale?
I did get a bag.
This guy,
It was free.
this beautiful little bag right here, featured on Fabio's screen share.
Yes, it was free.
Oh shit! Damn.
Just one?
I only got one though. Yeah.
Damn.
Dibs.
Mm.
What about this figure posing book? I really want to learn how to pose figures. So, oh my god,
Yeah,
please.
this would be great for
I
you.
was
Punch.
really
This is a
really
great
intrigued
stocking
by that.
stuffer.
You haven't looked through
Yeah,
it, Boog?
I wanted also.
You gotta
No,
look through
dude,
it.
Book, what you have to do is scan the pages and upload them.
That's right.
Yeah. And when you do it, say it's in the name of Lost Media.
Yeah.
They had everything pretty set up. Like I said, it was a little rough around the edges on this first day in the early morning or whatever, but worked it out by the afternoon.
There he is. Who's this guy think he is, huh?
Well, he's no Wolvie09, I tell you that.
Say something. This guy right here, he's something else. He thinks he's gonna be the Bandai version of Dan Yoon because he wears a hat. Nah, get over yourself, pal. There's only one Dan Yoon, and you're not him.
How about this Luffy and Yamato? Huh?
Yeah, Yamato was a big thing. I
Dude.
can't believe that they did Yamato next. I mean, she's super popular. Don't get me wrong.
One
but-
Piece already, with a pretty strong showing.
Yeah, let's just hope that this line actually sticks it because I can count like on both hands how many lines of One Piece figures have started and ended. I mean that fucking what was that one line? Imagination Works had one figure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
There we go.
just gonna
The crew here.
can't mess this up.
Sure. It looks like they messed up, superimposed both logos here. I don't know what's going on over at their graphics department, but an oversight like this really hurts their presentation.
Damn. What is it, amateur hour?
That's a
Yeah.
fireable offense, brother.
Ponch, what's the word for you on this 2099, Ponch?
Looks great. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, very underwhelming shoulder joints, appearance wise at least, but as long as they work, I don't care.
Yeah, it's
As long as
crazy
it
to see
works
such
well,
a
then
deep
fuck
cut.
it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to see such a deep cut, and it's wild to me that they didn't just make those pegs red.
Yeah, and
right?
the worst part is that
yeah.
the worst part is that it's completely unnecessary. It's like there's plenty of figures that have amazing shoulder joints that have nothing of a cut like that.
Mm-hmm. A little
Yeah.
strange. So, but texture on the suit's good. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit, but it's nice that you can, pick those up at the store right now, right?
Right now, yep, they are available. Spider-Man and Gwen.
That's pretty tight. All right. No new pictures of like the what's it called? The boys, the Spider-Mans from the movie.
No, I'm sure that I think that things like that are going to get periodically posted throughout the next day or so.
So what's
Can't put it all up.
Knights of
Oh,
the
the
Zodiac?
live action Knights of the Zodiac. Yeah, looks really good.
Does it?
Yeah, I thought people were pretty hyped on it.
Oh, all right, good.
Like visually, it looks good. I mean, who knows how it's going to be? You know, it's
I would
a lot of
really
white
like
people.
to see Bollywood tackle some of these properties.
Now you're fucking talking. But you know what really looks good and that everybody's hyped for is that fucking Filipino Voltus 5.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh, what is
That one, that looks really good. Just let's not fucking play no games now. That one looks really good.
I'm not sure I've heard about this.
That's based off a cartoon. You wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I love how Sean Bean is in this.
Yeah, I love how we watched that trailer, all of us together on this show, and Fabio doesn't remember it. But it's okay.
I know we
okay.
watched it, but I was like,
it's okay. It's whatever. It's okay. It's okay.
we watched the trailer, or we watched something else. We watched.
No, we watched the trailer for Voltus 5 here, but it's okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
We did. Oh.
Yeah, you don't care. It's okay.
Yeah, it must not have really stuck with me.
Wow. Okay. No, okay. Well, okay. It's okay.
Sorry, Rick, man.
Okay, you just broke my heart into a
cartoons,
million pieces,
bro.
but it's alright.
But can you get some of this jewelry, for your boy? Rick is hurting.
Please
All right.
pull a Jack move.
Oh, you got to get yourself a photo op in the aura, Boog. Come on, man, for the gram.
Yeah.
Took one of Ed actually.
Oh hell yeah.
There your son.
Yes.
As they'd like to say. You know what? You should take a picture in that aura and be like, "Panchos are better." Ah!
Jesus.
Bro, if anyone should be in that aura, it's Ed's brother. Ed's brother got jacked.
Did he? I thought Ed was
Right.
pretty jacked.
No, it's Ed. That's pretty jacked.
Yeah, you're tripping. It's Ed that's jacked.
Ed's brother had a huge growth spurt last year when I saw him at Comic-Con. I didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, he got tall as fuck, but
Yeah. Anyway. All right, pretty impressive display.
Whoa. Go back, Fabio. You're glossing over something very important. Shirtless man in a. There you go.
There he is.
you go. This is Todo.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Todo, baby, from Jujutsu Kaisen. I was talking with Going Geek earlier, and he slapped me back to reality. As I said, I hope that this guy isn't small because he's supposed to be fucking huge. He's a very big individual, but he slapped me back to reality. He said, "Come on, Rick, this guy's not gonna be big," and I cried myself to sleep. Yeah, he looks good.
You never know.
Some would say this is Bandai's response to Fei Long. What do you think, Pancho?
I would say the allegations are 100% true. I was talking to Mr. Tamashii the other day, and he told me this in complete confidence, and I am breaking that vow of silence right now as a favor to my castmates and our audience. So, you're welcome.
You're a damn good man.
Good.
You did it for the pod, and I appreciate it, man.
This looked good in person, but it wasn't.
How big was it?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Whoa, bro. What?
Jesus.
Yeah, he wasn't like much larger than the other figures, though. I don't really know about the property like that, but
how could you say this?
According to what you're saying, I could kind of envision how he should be a little larger than everybody. I mean, he was, but not. It wasn't crazy. But it was a very good looking figure, though.
You're breaking my heart on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I was holding out hope, but that hope's gone.
Man, that's a rough day for you, isn't it, Rick?
I mean,
over the coals, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with myself. My life is a meaningless void.
Oh man, come on, it's not that bad. You still got
don't
Metal
sugarcoat it.
Cooler to look forward to.
True.
Right.
Yeah, at $120 a piece. Come on, $120 vacuum chrome figure. Come on. Yeah, I just sent a photo in the chat for how the size should be. Come on. Look, does he not look like he's that much bigger? Don't lie to me, Boog. Boog, are you there?
Boog.
Sorry, I was talking and I didn't realize I muted. I don't know. I do have some little video. I don't know. Maybe let me share the video in the chat.
Oh my god. He's got to be at least this big, man. Please. Don't let Going Geek be right.
Don't let Going Geek be right. It's words I live my life by.
Good rule. Yeah, crazy they didn't put him up with any other characters.
Well, it's because he's
Maybe this is
hella
why.
small.
They may have been
that's
trying to
why.
bury the lead, I see.
But you never know, you know. They surprised everybody with second form Frieza apparently because that guy is big as shit.
Yeah, that guy's huge. We got a certain video from a Boog Nice 10.
I was expecting him to be at least as tall as Cooler, but he he clears Cooler.
Clears him.
Here we go.
Wow.
There he is.
Okay. He looks bigger.
He do be big, Rick.
He do be big though.
Yeah, he's beefy.
Okay.
He's just
It's not
in a
bad.
more squat pose than everybody else.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
He's a little low. All these guys are these guys aren't crouched as low as him. There might be hope. You know.
Yeah, he looks their size when he's crouched. So when he's standing,
In classic,
I don't know, he looks a lot bigger than
classic
Classic?
Tamashii fashion. As long as he's a little taller, I guess it's okay. Who
Oh
cares
yeah,
how tall they should be?
That should be their motto.
Their motto should be whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
Their motto should be, "Oh well, close enough."
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, Tamashii Nations, close
Gold
enough.
Star, you tried.
Close enough.
All right.
Doesn't look
Okay.
bad. Megumi back there looks much smaller than him. So, okay.
Everything in this display is out except for him, right?
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
that one guy, Ghetto, the guy with the male kimono on, he's coming out this month. Or did he come out last month?
Who's the guy with the tribal tattoos? What's
I don't
going on with him? I just got charged for him.
Tribal tattoos. That's another version of Yuji.
Main guy.
He's like a possessed main guy possessed. There you go.
Tribal main guy.
Yeah, all of my Jujutsu Kaisen pre-orders are through U.S. retailers, so
Oh,
I'm always
man.
behind.
I think
Yeah,
the reason I pre-ordered this fella was during one Tamashii drop and everything was sold out, so I just pre-ordered him to feel something.
that's the dude that happens to me all the time. Where you're just like, I just want to feel something.
Did you do that did you do that last night or night before? When
No,
Guts
because
went
I
up?
was going to do it. I was going to order all those Hell's Paradise figures. It's like, but fuck this, I can't get fucking Guts. But I got Guts. I got him, baby. So
Did you get
I
both
didn't
or
get
no?
Griffith. No, I couldn't get Griffith, man. I
Damn.
couldn't catch a restock, but I caught Guts. 'Cause, the only reason I caught Guts was because Guts was in my cart. So I just kept refreshing until it said like continue to the next stage, and I was able to get Guts. And as soon as I finished Guts, I spent like an hour like refreshing Griffith. And anytime I would try to add to cart, it seemed like if you had it in your cart, you were going to be fine. But
That's
yeah, I
long.
never had Griffith in my cart. Yeah, it sucks because he's so much cheaper in Japan.
Yeah, he's like 140, no, like 14k yen, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's something along those lines. I just remember when I saw the price difference, I was like, because he's what, like 150 here in the US?
Yeah, in Japan, like I can't even. Well, what's the shipping gonna be? The shipping's gonna be $40 easy. You think?
Oh yeah, because
maybe
it's fucking
that
huge.
box is gonna be huge as shit.
Gonna be yeah, and in Japan, he's $106.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, well, checks out.
That's a
then.
huge That's a huge savings.
That's what a lot of people are
I don't
doing
know.
with Metal Cooler. Some people are opting to get them on Hobby
Meta
Genki
Cooler.
because it comes out like $10 cheaper.
That's a
You
damn
guys
good
talk about
point.
Metacooler yet or no?
That's a
What's going on? So it's the
little
reason we're all
bit.
here.
You give us your thoughts.
It's the reason
A
we're all
little
your
bit,
here.
but we were waiting for you, really.
Realistically, Pancho, it's only me. You know, Fabio doesn't even like cartoons.
That's true. This guy's a fucking
Yeah,
phony.
this is a big no-no for me.
This guy's a fucking phony.
This guy's a big pass for me.
No, say it
Because
ain't so.
I'm still against this line on principle because they haven't made Bio Broly.
Dude, I dare them to make Bio Broly. I fucking dare them. I cannot. First of all, I can't wait. I'll buy that immediately, but I dare them to make Bio Broly. I dare them to make Bio Broly in the scale of Ozaru Vegeta. Your move, Mr. Tamashii. Close personal friend.
Your move, Mr. Tamashii.
Mr. Nations.
Mr. Nations, if I do.
And Mr. Yeah, so we were talking about the little preview they showed off on Wednesday, and I think we were all kind of like scratching our heads, like we talked about on the show, it's got to be like Namek something, but something about that image like kind of stuck out to me because the colors were so off, and everybody was like, oh, that's Namek grass, and I'm like, it's not really Namek grass, it's like faded and it's weird. And then as soon as they hit that new Namek hashtag, I was like, oh, of course, like it all like was put into place. I was like, oh yeah, Metal Cooler, no shit, like, because that's exactly what new Namek grass looks like and all that stuff. So I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. This is our
generating arm.
The arm is crazy. I do wish that they would have, dude, they would have been crazy if they had the arm and then so Fabio, if you remember from the movie, I know you've seen a million times.
Yeah, I remember it fondly.
Yeah, when his arm gets shattered by Goku punching through it, tendrils and cybernetic wire, a network of tubes, as Al Gore would say, erupts from the empty socket of his arms, and they kind of like sprawl out everywhere. It would have been so cool if they had that instead of it just formed in an arm. I get it why it's formed in an arm. It's probably, it makes way more sense, but it would have been cool to just have that. But then again, that's extremely easy for any customizer to just get like what 10, 15 twisty ties together and just make it yourself. Super easy.
Yeah, I'm assuming quality control on wires would be really rough.
Yeah. And even like sculpting something like that, it would be pretty fragile and stuff. So it makes sense. Overall, it's still cool. I wish the arm was articulated. It doesn't look like it's articulated from here. I wouldn't expect it to be, but man, that would be a crazy, like just what a flex if they made this thing articulated. It'd be crazy. But
oh man, yeah,
it's quite possible that they're not even showing everything, and there might be a wiry arm to go along with this.
That'd be great.
It says extra parts, including his regenerating arm, extra expression, and feet parts.
Feet parts, baby. There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they have like a flat one and gripping ones, right?
Grippers,
Yeah.
baby. Just like all the other
Put
Frieza.
those
Grippy.
put those grippers away.
Sonic Rockman X brings up a great point. He said, didn't it leak before it was announced at the show? Yeah. Did you guys catch that? Like, obviously caught it because everybody's fucking talking about it. But like, it's speculated that it was leaked because they didn't set the post premiere time to AM instead of PM. So it premiered at like 9 PM the day.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the AM PM. No, it wasn't the clock radio. That's info.
But yeah, man, this thing looks incredible. This looks so good. I wouldn't think that they would bring Meta Cooler out so soon. You know, we talked about it on the show a million times. Like, I wish that they would just go ahead and dive headfirst into movie characters, like exclusive movie characters. And like Cooler was like under the fray of like Fighter Z, and so was Bardock, you could argue, but like this is without a doubt just from a movie. And same with like Z Broly and, you know, regular Broly and stuff, but it's just really cool. But I don't know. The elephant in the room is the price. What do you think? $120.
That's rough. Yeah, you know, Boog had a
crazy.
Boog had a really interesting suggestion,
Let's go.
and I think I would have loved it if they would have released this guy for $150, but for that extra $30, you get a statue of a meta cooler with it.
Oh hell yeah!
That would have been incredible.
That
So
would
it's
have
like
been
your
crazy.
army, like, yep.
People would have whined more. First of all,
Yeah, they would've-
whining is a little rough. I get it. $120 is a lot of money.
Yeah, especially for something that you would ideally like to army build. That's really
Yeah.
rough. And he doesn't come with. And the other thing is, he doesn't come with a lot of stuff, man.
No, he really doesn't. You know what it is?
We get. Mhm.
I think it's
I think it's
Go ahead, Rick.
I said, you think it's the Chrome or what?
Oh, it's with first of all, 100% without a doubt. It's the chrome plating. 100%. Like I was looking at especially Saint Seiya figures from SHF. The price point checks out because, you know, this is probably going to be manufactured in the same way that Saint Seiya does. And if nobody here has looked or handled a Saint Seiya figure, it's probably going to be exactly the same. And those figures are fucking gold plated out, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little bit. So I'm like I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this release. I 100% understand that $120 is a lot of money. It is wild, and I see a lot of people saying they're going to pass, or they're really, really contemplating it because it's such a steep entry point. Like, I get that for sure. Like, it is a lot of money. But on the other hand, I understand where the costs go. Like, what do you call it? Saint Seiya figures are always over $100. From what I saw. Maybe if I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. But like, when it comes to the process for this chrome plating and whatnot, that's just where the extra cost is going, I would imagine. Plus, they kind of did stuff they didn't have to. His tail has 3 points of articulation. Why? I just don't understand. Could have just been 2. I don't understand why it has 3 points of articulation, but you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, and you know what? The other thing we're leaving out.
What's that, right?
The other thing we're leaving out is the fact that they always upcharge for anything that's a P Bandai exclusive to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like, it's not like it's regular price when it goes on P Bandai. It's always a little bit higher than the norm.
Well, I was gonna say, like, a lot of people, myself included, were thinking it was going to be within the range of like 80 to 90, between 70 and 90, and then 120 is just like that's wild to me. But I was thinking to myself earlier, like, this might be the first example of premium Bandai actually living up to its name. Because like
premium, baby.
Like, honestly, this isn't on some like high horse, highbrow bullshit, but like when you tell me that there's a website that's called Premium Bandai and they sell exclusive Dragon Ball figures that aren't available anymore once the pre-orders run out, I think of something like this, like a high quality, like extremely high quality painted figure such as this cooler. Like, this feels like a truly premium Dragon Ball SHF figure, more so than anything else in the line. I said it on my Instagram story, like, this quite possibly is the most beautiful figure in the line so far. Like, it's not even close. Like, this is some shit that you can, like, none of us do this. None of us are embarrassed or whatever, but like that stigma of like people coming into your display room or whatever and then seeing just a bunch of toys or whatever. But like, if somebody were to come into my display room and I had this as a centerpiece, I would hypothetically feel less embarrassed about people seeing this, because they would see that and go, oh, this is pretty tight. Like, this is like modern looking and whatnot. I don't know. That's just me.
No, yeah. It's like with Hot Toys, man. Like it's just an impressive piece, you know. I don't know. I completely agree though. I wish
I mean,
it was
anything
$90.
shiny like this. This is what people wanted from the Silverhawks figures right here.
Yeah, and I saw people bringing up the Silverhawks figures when people are bringing up that chrome plating is an expensive process, and they're all like, "Well, these Silverhawk figures are look at this. This is silver too." And I'm like, that is not the same thing at all, my guy. Like,
Yeah, and they also, I really don't mean to be offensive, but they're not good figures. You know, just my opinion. Just my opinion. If you love them, it's great, and I hope that you all support and love the line. But they're not good.
Before the price was revealed, I was ready to buy 5 of these, but now I'm leaning more towards 3.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But yeah, 120 is a lot of money. It is a lot, and especially after like fees and shipping, it's $140. And you know, that's crazy, dude. $130. So what, $390 for 3 of these? That's a lot of money. Fabio is saying, just buy it, Pancho. You know you're going to. Oh, yeah, it's already paid for, brother. I don't know what to tell you. But like, you know, I don't need convincing to buy this. Like, that's why it's hard for me to really have, I don't know, try and give like a 2-point, like counter, what do you call it? Like counter argument to this, because for me, this is like, much like Fabio, this is like my main line. I will buy everything that comes out Dragon Ball SHF related. It doesn't even matter. But I still like to think that I can still criticize, you know, the line and see and point out when something is too expensive. And this definitely is it definitely is super expensive. It's not the most expensive figure in the line. I think this is the second most expensive figure in the line next to Azara Vegeta. Because even Shenron was like $115 when it came out. Maybe it was $110. I don't know. So who knows, man? Who knows?
Metal Cooler, man.
This shit is
what he
crazy.
thinks of the new Metallica album.
But yeah, so in that last picture, you can see that he just has like a lot of points of articulation in his tail. I feel like he didn't really need that many, like, unless they're there so he can specifically wrap his tail around like Vegeta's neck. But I feel like they could have just, I feel like that'd be hard, a little hard to pull off. Maybe I don't know.
DLC.
Yeah, it do be DLC. I was saying earlier that this is I was saying earlier in the Discord, and as well as like previously on this show, like months ago, that this is a pretty easy reuse for just a regular cooler. Like all they'd have to do is give him new hands, feet, and a tail, and then you just have a base form cool, like not a base form, but a quote unquote final form cooler. Just a little bit of repaint, and then you're right there.
Right there.
That's it.
Okay. Well, what else we got before we get up out of here? Almost the top of the hour.
It's true. Oh, Hana Dream says, and Purunga. Yeah, Purunga was expensive as well. How much was Purunga? 2 something?
Purunga wasn't an army build, do that?
Well, not yet. I don't know.
Wait, what is this picture about? We're getting some size comparisons here.
Yeah, so the new Trunks came out, and a lot of people were quite shocked at how huge he is. It is a big dude. A big dude.
Beefy.
He's huge. I think I said this when Gohan came out. Like, for as much as I love the Gohan figure, and as much as I love the way this Trunks looks, like, I'm not lying to myself. This shit looks hella off model. Like, Trunks has never looked like this, just in terms of like frame, and like beefiness and size and stuff. He's never ever looked like this in the show. So,
you know,
bigger.
He's only ever looked like this in like exaggerated art. Never in the pages or on a show or anything like that.
Yeah, the same thing with the Gohan too. Like he's just so jacked and so yoked. It's crazy. He looks like how characters looked in cutscenes in Jump Force, that game with all the Jump Superstar heroes, and like everybody looked like they were like dudes in costumes. But you know, like I don't not like it. Like as a figure itself and as a release from SHF, like this is incredible. Don't get it twisted. But like in this, like I know what they're going for. Like this is supposed to be his first appearance, Trunks, Boy from the Future Trunks or whatever. He did not look like this when he showed up. He was like very lean, not lean, but like he was like a kid. He was like 16 years old when he showed up. This is like height wise, this is after, you know, Room of Spirit and Time and all that stuff, End of Cell arc or whatever. So in that sense, it checks out, but like, you know, whatever. And even in the show, when he leaves, he's drawn like very lean and very small, but it is what it is. You know, I understand that like with SHF, it's not just one sculptor. Like there's like a team of these dudes. That's why, you know, your Gohan looks nothing like your Bardock and your Bardock looks nothing like your Goku. Like, it's just different sculptors for everybody and they have their own unique style. And it's very apparent that this Trunks was sculpted by the same dude that sculpted the Gohan. So, Snap brings up a great point. Trunks has to be bigger than Vegeta though. Very true. So like, much like Rick and I were saying earlier, like, you know, SHF doesn't give a shit about their scale anymore. It is what it is.
No, they're the kings of close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Sonic Robin X is saying, so the new Trunks is a miss? No, absolutely not. Don't get it twisted. All that stuff aside, like it's still an incredible figure. It's a great release. I just, you know, the wishful thinking for me is I wish the SHF had the foresight to stick to one scale and one art direction and then just go with that. But I understand for a line as huge as Dragon Ball SHF, where they have a release every single month, like that's next to impossible. I mean, they can do it, but like what they're doing works. So why switch it up, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, if you go to that picture where all the Trunks are next to each other, Fabio, the greatest example of like how tall he should be and how he should be built is the Super Trunks on the left. Like he's still gonna be taller than Vegeta there, but he's not too big and bulky. Like that's realistically like at least like proportions wise how big he should be. Because I will admit that old one is a little bit small, but like, you know, this new one is just way too big.
I mean, counterpoint, I like the size of the old one. I think that's how tall he should be when he shows up first and fights Mecha Frieza. But like, you know, you only see him like that for like a couple episodes, and then he comes back, and then before he goes in the Room of Spirit and Time, he's that, and then he comes out and he's super tall. So it is what it is.
He does have to be bigger than Vegeta, though.
He does, and that's what's crazy, because like nobody gives a fuck in this line when it comes to scale, so nobody gives a shit. So it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, like I would say in terms of like build and proportions and stuff, like the Saiyan Armor Trunks is still for me the gold standard. Like I don't know. It's not even that like this new Trunks is, I don't know how to explain. If it was scaled down to the same size as the old Trunks, it would literally be perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
But, you know,
Well, we got some breaking news in the chat here. It looks like the winners of the poll were announced.
yes, Vegeta. I think they announced it earlier too.
Yeah, earlier today.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta.
Bluey.
There he is.
There's no way that MK4 Iron Man was the one that won. These guys saw the prospect of having to make Hulkbuster again, and they were like, no. There's no way we're making that motherfucker again. Because I'm sure you remember, Pancho, Hulkbuster was beating everyone by a lot. And I was even telling David Walton, like, look, man, you're going to get your fucking Hulkbuster Iron Man. Like, this is going to be great. There's no way. No way MK4 won.
They hacked the mainframe, bro.
I think MK4 was the one that had the Tony Stark head, though, right?
Yeah, and the couch, right?
Was
No,
it the
that's
one
the
with the
Iron Man
white
3
couch?
one. That's the Mark like 37 or whatever from Iron Man 3.
Yeah, no. This one had the like really good unmasked
This
Tony
is
Stark
the
head.
I think the Avengers one, or no, Iron Man 2 one. This is the Iron Man 2 one from the beginning of the film.
Right. But it had the good Tony Stark head.
Yeah.
The Tony Stark head.
So
Tony Stark head.
This is the one that comes with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Correct.
And the donut, right?
And the donuts.
Donuts
Yep,
for
the
donuts.
donuts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this
It
is
comes with
donut.
regular head.
Donuts. It's 4 donuts.
4 donuts from
Four
Randy's
donuts.
Donuts.
Damn, too short of half a dozen, huh? Why not? Why not just throw the other 2 in?
Yeah,
going
but
on?
well, you know what? Maybe the story is that he already ate the first 2.
Hey, that's 300 IQ thinking, man.
You know what? I'm going above and beyond.
I guess they're just gonna straight up re-release these. I wonder if it's gonna have like different packaging. If it's gonna be a whole different SKU. They're just gonna say fuck it and re-release it like straight up. That'd be crazy, dude.
That's gonna be this same Vegeta right here, then.
Yeah, it's the exact same
There
one.
he is. That's the boy.
There he is. It's a great Vegeta release too.
Yeah, it is. It's a great figure.
So hell yeah, it's cool to see Tamashii like really lean more into the community and stuff. Like, you know, we're a little spoiled over here in the West with like how Hasbro does it and some other and like other indie lines and whatever. But like, you know, it's really cool to see a larger corporation like Bandai do something like that. You know, they've had polls before in the past, but like to re-release a web exclusive is pretty crazy.
Unprecedented.
Yeah. And I think the weight of it is lost a lot on like people here in the West because you used to just be able to go on Amazon and buy this Vegeta. But like, you know, it's simply because Amazon put in an order with Bluefin and like just bought a bunch. So like, it's crazy that web exclusives are getting a second lease on life. It's pretty great.
Yeah, and it's good. You know, there's so many new collectors.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing, man. Like the collecting scene, especially for this line, is like exploded, dude.
Yeah, I mean the fact that I mean I'm sure you remember because you know you've been here since the beginning. But Japan used to not give a fuck about this line.
No, they sure didn't.
Yeah, they could give a shit about this line. They had no care whatsoever for it. And then those movies and the TV show hit, and all of a sudden they cared. And,
yeah, honestly, it was Battle of Gods that did it, man. Like once Dragon Ball was revived in 2013, like it was a wrap, dude. Because like we were on a steady schedule of like a new character every 3 months, and they were like kind of getting their way through early Cell arc. And then all of a sudden Battle of Gods came out, and then that totally like flipped their schedule upside down, and they started inserting like movie characters, and then Dragon Ball Super came out and they're like, oh, we got to do super characters now. So it was crazy.
Yep.
It was
quite a time.
I really wonder what this line would look like if Dragon Ball was never revived. I can't even imagine. Be crazy.
Yeah, it would definitely be much more limited because as soon as Japan really got into this line, things started really ramping up because they could justify doing so much more that way.
Yeah, they cared so little about this line that even though Goku and Gohan and Piccolo were regular releases, they only reprinted them like twice or something. Because I remember when Gohan was going for so high. I think he was like $240, and
oh yeah, I remember it.
And like, it was to the point where the regular release and the event exclusive color were like basically the same price for a very long time. And I remember that because I bought the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version for cheaper than what the regular version was going. And I was like, this is kind of wacky.
It was a dark, dark time.
Was there anything else we want to talk about?
One last thing. The Masako.
Let's go.
Nozawa, baby.
Nozawa. That's
if
her.
you go to Ami front page.
Was that for pre-order?
Yeah, she's up for pre-order. I pre-ordered her last night, baby. Go to Ami's front page, Fabio.
Dude, I had a dream last night that Figma made a Mob Psycho figure. God, I woke up so pissed off.
You know what, man? I really hope at least what's that third party company's name?
Dawson.
At least Dawson. Come on. Somebody's got to do it.
I don't understand why. Well, you know, all they have are those crazy big ass bodies. You know, Shigeo's like super tiny. So
that's true. They just use nothing but bodycoons. I mean, we remember Giant Hiya.
Yeah, that's
it made no sense. Yeah, if you scroll down, Fabio, she's close to if you scroll down a little bit, it's a Nendoroid.
A lot of waifus
an old
here.
Japanese woman. Boom, pink shirt, old woman.
Hell yeah, dude.
Unreal. This came as a surprise to all of us today. When we translated in the fifth picture of this figure, there's like Japanese lettering, and in that picture it says, "I make sounds." And if you scroll down, yeah, it says that she has a voice box and she has like original recorded sayings. I don't know where the fuck her voice box is. I don't know.
She comes with like a
how
little
they're
power up arm accessory. That's so cool, dude.
It's all about this mic accessory.
Dude, the mic accessory is crazy.
Yeah, the podcast accessory.
Yeah,
genius.
We all need this.
I'm assuming in that in those quote unquote like original recordings, she's saying anything that can't be misconstrued as a Dragon Ball line.
Yeah.
It's like ah, and like and like what do you mean? Or like where are we going? Or like I'm hungry. And like there's no like, hey, I'm Goku or anything like that, I bet. It's just gonna be little random things, especially because like
I wonder if she'll say like hey, it's me, Nozawa, but just in a Goku voice. Oh, that'd be so great.
Oh yeah. If you watch that video I sent you earlier, it sounds like she's saying two things that are in the recording. And it sounds like one of them is like, hey, what's up? And like the other one is like, what do you mean? Or like it's like a confused, like a what are you trying to say type of saying or whatever it is. I can't believe this. This is if you told me, Rick, one of these days we're gonna have a Masako Nozawa figure and she's gonna speak, I would have signed your warrant to the loony bin. Because you are an absolute fucking liar or an insane person that deserves to be in an asylum. But look at where we are now. Unreal. This thing is not cheap. I'm assuming because number one, it's actual likeness tied into it. And it looks like it's through her production company or like whoever manages her. And you know, obviously there's like electronics in this thing. So yeah, it's not cheap. I think it's like $70 or something. But
it's 50.
Let me tell you something. This was $50. Let me tell you something. This was $100. I would pay for it. Yeah, do it.
Easy.
No question asked. It's $100. No problem. You know what? 100. How about that? Yeah, this is awesome. What are you're getting this, Pancho, right?
I just pre-ordered it just now, literally live on air.
Oh, well, I don't even know why I asked that question. Very stupid of me, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. You know, we're all human. The air is human. To air is human. We all make mistakes. Shout out to Hannah Montana. She knows it so well.
I just watched the video. That's her Goku voice for sure. There's no fucking question about it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because she's trying, like, I mean, maybe I'm reading too much into things, but she's really trying to act like that's her normal voice. Hey, this is just me talking normally, and I'm gonna record things for this figure. This is just how I sound. This isn't Goku's voice. This is me.
Hell yeah, dude. Fat Man hit us with 10. He said they announced a new Kamen Rider Drive with a special tire set re-release for a community prize. He's like $200 online now, so that's awesome. Jesus Christ.
Special tire set?
Yeah, Kamen Rider Drive was like based around, tires.
Hey, what if the next Kamen Rider is based on Toyo tires? It's genius.
What if I henshin into the Michelin Man?
I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
It's to reiterate, it's the car. They're re-releasing the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that checks out. His eyes were headlights, says Fat Man Dude. Incredible. I guess that's it, huh? We're at the top of the hour.
Yeah, that's it.
That sounds like about it.
10-10.
10-10 wins.
10-10.
Well, kind of want to buy that car.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. I was talking in the Discord about shout out to Going Geek and all the homies in the Discord that watch Kamen Rider, Static Thunder, Nightmare Nemo too.
All the boys in the Toku chat.
Yeah, all the homies. Everybody, that channel is always blowing up, and I just live vicariously through those guys. Because like it's at the point now where I specifically don't watch Kamen Rider series because I know that I'll love it so much that I want every figure in the line. So I have not watched Geats or anything, so I can just like avoid that shit.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do is when one of them is like, "Dude, you should really watch this series." And I look up their SHF prices, and if the SHF prices are cheap, I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll watch that."
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it.
Oh man, you know which series is great? Kamen Rider blank blank. And I'm like, yeah. And then I go on Yahoo Japan, and I'm like, oh, they're all like $20. Yeah. Oh, dude, your recommendation. I gotta watch this. Okay.
That's why Kamen Rider Forze is the best Kamen Rider series of all time. Period.
That's how you know the person that you're talking to is really into collecting the figures, because it's the first thing they'll recommend you.
Dude, I remember for years, like even before I was collecting figures, like I would see Kamen Rider figures at cons and they were always cheap, like $15, $10. SHF figures from Kamen Rider Forze. And then I was like, you know what? It's time to watch this fucking show, baby.
I guess it's time to watch this show now.
Dude. It's so good. Even now, Kamen Rider Forze is like very, 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 very inexpensive, especially on Ami pre-owned, dude. It's like not even a question.
My god, yeah.
Forze was all right, says Fat Man. Somebody ban this guy in the chat. It's like just kidding. But yeah, that's it. Somebody brought it. Sonic Rockman says Figma's CEO must not like Mob Psycho to make a figure. Bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Somebody get this guy to watch Mob Psycho.
Linda was trying to get me to get her some Mob Psycho androids, actually.
Hell yeah, dude. Wow.
She's a smart girl.
Yeah, very
You're raising her
smart.
right.
You raised one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life.
At her age, asking for Mob Psycho figures, I couldn't have even dreamed of me doing that.
Hell yeah.
I mean, how old is she, Boog? I forget.
14.
Oh man, so she what, freshman in high school?
She's going to high school this next year.
Oh wow, But she's recommending anime at like a college level. That's impressive.
You should put that on her college applications. She recommends anime. She's like she's one of you already. You don't want to. This girl's something else.
College level anime recommender.
At the collegiate level.
Right. Gotta be worth 2 credits.
At
Absolutely.
least.
There's no question. Absolutely no question. Hell yeah, let's do plugs and get out of here.
All right, I'll go first. I'm Rick, and I'm on Instagram, RickDom2345, and I'm posting dumb things or fun things. I don't know, but you'd have to follow me to find out and be the judge. Judge me. There you go.
Hey, sick. I'm also on Instagram. It's at Fobster360, posting photos of my Mezco collection. Go follow. Check those out. YouTube, Fobster.
Go Power Rangers.
Twitch,
Did you watch that yet, Boog?
Fobster360.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's it.
All right. I am Boog_A.C.B.A on Instagram, and you're on my channel. I'm going to have some more stuff coming to you. I had a little look at what was shown at the Tamashii World Tour event today before we went live on the show tonight, so you could go back and check that out. And yeah, I'll have a couple other things coming out throughout the weekend.
Beautiful.
Take us home.
Wow. Oh, I can take it out. Wow. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. Pancheezey. That's it.
Wait. When can we expect another live? One that we could celebrate.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I bought a bunch of Pokemon celebrations. For some freak reason, they're showing up again. I was like shocked. Absolutely shocked. Because like I started collecting Pokemon cards again, literally as soon as they disappeared from shelves. So
and it sucks because it's like a super nostalgic set.
Yeah, so I've never opened up any celebrations at all. I was thinking about doing it tonight. I don't know. Maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I just got home, so like I gotta do obligated to spend time with my wife. It's like
Wait, you said that wrong. Pancho, you said that wrong.
Sorry.
Just joking.
Oh my goodness.
Pancho, I can't let this go. You said that wrong.
How should I say if I said it?
Spend time with who?
My wife.
There it is. Let's go.
Very nice.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's that. We thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. Thank you for all the super chats. Of course, we are greatly appreciative of that. And we will talk with you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. Until next time. Peace.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Naughty night. Your butthole tight.
Okay. Later.
Sonic Rockman asks, did I hear about people stealing cards from the factory? Let me tell you, dude.
What? Oh, dude. Talk about the magic
Oh
ring.
my no.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
we
hear
didn't
about
talk
the
Magic
Pinkertons
Kingdom.
going after the magic guy? Hilarious.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll say it for
FBI,
Wednesday.
open up.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, I was going after